Hello there! Welcome to the Clark Side. I am Clark. Before we begin, please remember to chill touch that like button, subscribe to join the Skeleton Crew, and if you enjoy the content on this channel, please check out the links in the description below. It would mean a whole lot to us to have some support. Thank you so much for that. And without any further ado, let us delve back into Curse of Strahd. You find yourselves in a town known as Vallaki. You have ventured there after a few days' travel through the forests, aiding a brother and sister in moving from the town of Barovia to a safer place. This city, however, or rather this village, Vallaki, seems to be in some sort of peril all its own. Fake smiles are plastered on all the people whenever they look at you. In the streets as you pass them, they all just say, "It will be well," as you walk past Irina and her brother, Ismart the Lesser, ask to you, "This is unusual, but I suppose it isn't as terrible as the shadow of Strahd. Where shall we stay for the night?"
I guess let's look for the closest tavern or pub. Maybe they'll have some boarding available.
As good an idea as any.
You ask around, and as the people, as a woman that you happen to bump into speaks, she says, "All will be well. Worry not about your housing. The Blue Water Inn is where most people stay. And remember," as she says, as you start to make your way over there, "all will be well," and she kind of forces a smile on her to her face, like even bigger than before. Rather nervously.
I sneered at her.
Vallaki looks about like this.
Which way did we come in from?
You came in from the south east, towards the right-hand side of the map.
Over here near N5?
Yeah, over there near N5. You follow some signs saying where everything is. And the Blue Water Inn is further in. Yeah, it's towards about the middle. It's into. Gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large two-story wooden building with a stone foundation and a sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens have perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall. As you go in.
Gar's just gonna walk in.
All right. Inside, you see a number of different people, many of them drinking wine, kind of looking back and forth as you break the silence, and they give you these kind of suspicious looks, but still with a smile.
Grug follows in after him, and as soon as he walks in the room, is there anyone that has any ale here? Growing tired of the wine.
The barkeep pipes up and says, Ale? We do not have ale. Wine. We have, well, it's getting harder to have even wine now. We are running dry. But we have some wine left. We have the purple grape mash, number 3 for 3 copper, and he holds up a bottle of labeled as such. Perhaps you would like the superior red dragon crush, and he pulls up a red bottle with a dragon, like not like painted on the label, like the whole bottle looks kind of like a red dragon. Eh? And he's kind of like, would you like some?
How much is it first?
1 silver piece for red dragon crush. 3 copper for a purple grape mash.
I think I'll just have water.
Of course. It's good. It's fine. Water. And he gets you some water. He's soon out behind the desk with a tray of cups of water. So, what brings you to this part of the city?
Well, my companions and I are looking for a place to stay for the evening.
Well, this will be the place.
What else do y'all have around here? We haven't been in town long. We had to find our way here from another location.
Oh, what location?
We guided a couple of individuals who sought to get out of Barovia.
Refugees, you are welcome here, for here all is well. And he kind of has that forced smile on his face too.
Is it really? Everyone keeps saying all is well, but none of you look
And
like you're well at all.
All is well. And he just
danced around my question.
I believe all is well.
You do not believe all is well.
I think he's telling the truth, guys. Everything seems fine.
There, he's goes to grab
That insight's to see if Jake's character is lying or not.
I mean, I was definitely going to, like, tell the truth once we got outside. I'm just trying to, like, not freak this guy out. Alright,
Yeah.
well, so does Grug look at me with, like, a disapproving look? Like, trying to determine if I'm lying? Very important.
Yes, I mean, because he's like...
Alright, guys, I gotta
You
tell you the
think-
truth. He's definitely lying. Nothing's fine here. I was gonna tell you when we got outside, but Grug scares me.
It's not
Tell
the
us-
first time I've heard that either.
I bet it's not. Just tell us the truth. What the fuck's happening here?
It is nothing. It is all well. Do not worry yourselves. And he kind of moves in closer to you, and he kind of motions outside.
Okay, let's go. That sounds fun, buddy.
Grug shrugs and begins to walk his way outside.
Yeah, Garrett's gonna follow. He is realizing now at this point that he doesn't have any money anyway, so it didn't really matter.
I'd pat you on the back, Grug, but I don't think I could reach.
Grug is pretty big, isn't he? Oh my gosh, this map is...
Alright, you're at the bottom.
I can't see anything.
Let's see, do you have...
It's just black. There we go.
And the barkeep tells you, as you have walked out, alright. We are not allowed to be unhappy here. The burgomaster will throw you in the stockades if you bring unhappiness here. I do not know.
This'll be fun.
I do not know why, but he insists on having a festival every week. Thinks that if we are happy, then perhaps we keep Strahd at bay somehow. I do not understand it.
So, Garrett just sort of looks around, says, well, locking you up just for being unhappy, just for admitting the fact that, I mean, come on, place kind of shit.
It is. But there is little we can do. The burgomaster has quite powerful allies at his side. One of them is some kind of demon man. He throws fire with with the palms of his hands.
He throws fire like he's a wizard.
Yeah, people who throw fire are weird. Anyways, where can we find this burgomaster you speak of?
Ah. You may find him directly south of here. And on your map, that would be in 3. So basically, like, right south of where you are now. He says to you, go down the street, keep going south, and then hang a left at your second crossroads. if you wish to take it up with him personally. But be warned, there are strange flashes of light coming from their mansion at night.
Well, it just adds on to the list of strange stuff that happens, so who cares?
Yeah, we got a Burgermeister who forces his people to be happy, throws festivals every week. He locks them up if they're not happy, and he's got a bunch of weird lights coming from his place. It sounds totally normal. But up here,
Well, not to worry, he says as a couple of guards start walking by in the distance, for all will be well. If you would also consider something, everything would be better if I had some able-bodied companions to check on my wine supply. And as the guards pass, he kind of wipes his brow and says, oh, if you wish to go visit the Burgomaster, then go right ahead. But you didn't hear it from me. And as he's telling you all this, you see a number of ravens, just staring at you as they're perched atop the building. About 4.
Can I intimidate the ravens?
Yeah, roll it.
guard contemplates Eldritch blasting a raven, but considering there's guards right over there, he decides not to.
I rolled a 23 on my intimidation. The things.
All right. The you kind of all right. What do you say to the ravens specifically?
Greg looks over at them and just, stop watching us.
I cast Speak with Animals and translate for him.
And you said the ravens are specifically like watching us?
Yeah, they were watching you, and they sort of fly off.
He can't speak with animals, so he got the wrong animal, but he can't speak with animals.
All right, so what do you say to them specifically, Jake? Just rah, the exact same thing that Matt said or Greg said.
I just do. Well, I start by saying he said "rah" and then finish it off. And then I look at Grug and say I might have actually made it worse. It definitely did not turn out how I wanted it to. 'Cause
Does anything ever turn out how you would like it to?
yes, quite often actually. Just not since I've met you guys.
I'll agree to that.
You hear the ravens just make their normal cawing. It looks kind of like Ash is having some kind of conversation with them. Because he's making weird cawing noises back at them.
And Garrett can cast speak with animals as a ritual, so he's just like, yeah, he's talking to him.
How many ravens are there?
There's 4.
I'm pretty sure when you cast Speak with Animals, that you actually just speak common, but they understand you. So I think that like everybody else around me would know what I'm saying.
Oh. Well, they might.
It's essentially, yeah, it's more or less just giving the animals around you the ability to understand what you're saying. Yeah, so I say okay. Well, guys, we should get going. I don't think anything they're gonna do is gonna be a problem.
Probably not.
Of course not. They're just birds in the magic mist place that we walked into accidentally.
Hey, that's actually a pretty good point.
So,
Didn't think of that.
do we want to go talk to Mr. Burger Man?
The Burger
Yeah.
Master. Wait.
Yeah, let's go talk to this sandwich master.
Yes.
Do we know how to get there?
Yes, you
Yes,
were
they
given
gave us
some
directions.
directions.
Well, then I guess let's follow him. I look to Kalia. Moonblood, you haven't spoke recently. What are your considerations for this? Or what are you trying to think about doing this? He has a low intelligence. I'm trying not to use big words, and I'm trying to make big words like be in the wrong place for his
Rug
intelligence.
is essentially our philosopher, only he doesn't know how to be one.
That's exactly.
You're like fucking Bill and Ted, just picking up a handful of sand and dropping it on the ground.
He's just trying to force big words into sentences, even if they don't make sense, just to try and sound smarter.
He's the 13-year-old who read a couple philosophical quotes and now thinks he has a major.
All we are is dust in the wind, man. Man.
Like, all the world's just a stage.
Man. Shit's wild.
Jess, if you're talking, you're muted.
Oh crap. Have I been muted this whole time? That way no one's
Since
talking back
pretty much
to
you
me?
joined after you
So
said
yeah,
hello.
Jess, we haven't heard you say anything but hello.
Yes, pretty much.
Hello.
Hello and what's up, guys? I think that's all you said, literally.
Well, yep.
This mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arched opening over the mansion's double entrance doors. You see, as you are approaching, many people coming and going out of these double door archways. People busy with decorations, a lot of stuff that looks like wicker suns, lots of bright and very happy looking kind of sunshiny things. What do you want to do? Any of what I said go through?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay,
I still can't hear anything. If you're saying anything, I don't know.
there you go.
Oh crap.
Alright, what do you want to do now?
I guess let's knock on the door. Grug walks up to the door and he doesn't just knock. He pounds on the door.
Typically, my flame spirit's not actually here until I summon it. Just so you know.
Right.
But he like policemen open up kind of knock.
A maid stands at the door and says, "Can I help you?"
I'd like to speak with the Burgermeister, please. And Grug starts to push the door open.
And she says, "Oh, right away. Yes, come in, come in."
I wasn't asking a question. I'm going to speak to him. You're just in my way. Where is he?
Framed portraits adorn the walls of this grand foyer, which features a wide staircase with a sculpted railing. A long carpeted hall attached to the foyer stretches almost the length of the mansion and has several doors leading away from it, including one at the far end. Bundles of twigs are heaped against the walls. And the maid says, and as she's gone, a man approaches you who looks like this.
He does not look like he needs... He looks like he should have died 100 years ago.
Welcome, he says as he comes from outside of a hall, a door down the hall. What can I do for you today?
Yes, we're... I guess you could say visitors to this area. We're just curious as to why everyone's always so happy.
That would be my own personal touch in the city. We do not allow dark feelings here. We banish them. And in doing so, we will banish the power of Strahd from this place. And you see him spit over to the side at a nearby spittoon. This is a place of resistance.
How are you sure that's actually working, bro?
He has not.
Everyone be happy.
He has not appeared here for months, years even. And I don't suppose you have a better idea anyway now, do you?
Well, have you tried killing him?
Many have tried to kill the devil Strahd, and all have failed. No, you cannot kill this devil. You must break free of his evil grasp, and we will do this.
How will you do this? By being happy all the time? Ha!
You think less of me? You think I am a
I think you
fool?
help us kill him by helping us get some items that we're in search of.
And what sort of items do you seek? He says as he pets his big mastiffs that are nearby.
Well, we're looking for a cask of the finest wine, which of not a drop remains. So I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it's what the Vistani, is that what they're called? Vistani Gypsy Forge.
Yes.
His fortune teller from the Vistani said we need to look for it in order can help us get rid of Strahd.
Speak not of the Vistani to me. They are cursed. They cause us nothing but trouble. Perhaps I will...
Yet they're the ones who can come and go as they please.
Let them go. And let them not come back. But we have a problem with Vistani camping not too far from the village. I might use some of my influence to help you find what you seek. But you must run the camp away. Do we have a deal?
Gar strides up behind Rug and just says, sort of shoulders his way in through the door and just comes up behind him and just says, "And what have these Vistani done to you in your village?"
If it is not the wolves, it is the Vistani. I blame them for our wine shortage. I believe they are stealing our shipments.
Gar, he looks to Grug and he looks to Ash and he just kind of shrugs.
So you want us to ask them to move their camp?
If you can convince them to leave, then do so. But it is more likely that you will need to be very persuasive with them. And he kind of pops his knuckles.
Grug laughs. Yeah. Persuasive. I can be persuasive.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
So this guy, is he actually powerful enough to help us find some of the things that we need? That's
Roll
the
insight.
question,
Yeah, if you want to see that, roll insight.
Rug iron arms the insightful.
Guys, I told you. I mean, y'all guessed it. I'm a philosopher.
You can tell, you think Vargas is telling the truth, that he would likely hold up your end of the bargain, because if nothing else, you sense that having fewer distractions outside will make the people happier inside.
Maybe once Grug is too old to keep pit fighting, he should just become a counselor.
Right?
This young man on the leather couch. So how does that make you feel?
He looks, Grug looks to this guy whose name I can't remember or probably pronounce. Which Vistani village are you wanting us to talk to? Or camp? Where are they?
Yes. One moment. And he kind of snaps his fingers a couple of times. And a maid comes to him and looks about, and he says, "Bring me a map."
I'm pinging where we are currently at.
There we go.
Yeah, my map's taking a moment to get more visible.
Can you ping that again? Oh, there it is. I see it.
Yes, it is actually on the map. He points out to where Valaki is, and he shows you that it's very close by, actually. It's not far at all. It's not even like a day's travel. It's like maybe a few hours by foot at most. By horse, you should be able to reach it within an hour for sure.
Can you ping on the map for us?
Actually, it's on the... Yeah, hang on. Yeah, it's area...
N9?
Yeah, N9, the bottom left. That's the one.
Oh, I see it.
Nifty. Yeah,
Neat.
let's go talk to these guys.
Alright. Yeah, it would be on the big map here, right about here in the woods. Alright, you go and prepare to leave. Are you gonna grab anything in particular?
Grug's ready. If everyone else is ready.
Air's pretty much ready.
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Please don't
Yep.
set the whole forest on fire.
You guys don't let me have fun.
Now those bundles of sticks in there, you could have set on fire, and I wouldn't have gave two shits.
By bundles of sticks, you mean the people, right?
That too.
I'll burn somebody alive before this trip ends.
Maybe it can be Strahd.
Gonna make me cry with compliments like that.
Kalia, you've been awfully quiet. Is everything okay with you?
Oh yeah, just praying to my God that, y'all be nice.
Define nice.
Exactly why I'm praying.
The woods part to reveal an expansive clearing. A small grass-covered hill with low houses built into its sides. Fog obscures the details, but you can see that these buildings feature elegantly carved woodwork and have decorative lanterns hanging from their sculpted eaves. Atop the hill, above the fog, is a ring of barrel-topped wagons that surround a large tent with a column of smoke pouring out through a hole in the top. The tent is brightly lit from within. Even at this distance, you can smell the odors of wine and horses that emanate from this central area.
This must be the place. It smells so strongly of wine, they've got to be stealing this. So what's the plan? We just set everything on fire and tell them to leave? Or do we actually talk to them first?
Yep, no, I like that idea. I heard the word fire. I'm game. Let's do it.
Though Kalia did ask us to be nice. So... that's
There,
conflicting with interests.
I guess we should do that.
The map is black for me.
Oh, right. Let's see. I should be able to just reveal the whole place because it's daylight and there's nothing really. All right, is that better?
Nifty. These are a bunch of
Yep.
actual buildings that they've put up.
Yep, those are all those homes that dot the edges. They are in the center with their big tent, all the smoke coming out of it, etc. Yeah, and that's what at the very bottom. That's what it looks like.
Kinda choppy for me. Okay, so it's got okay.
And you guys are approaching it up that way
From the bottom.
from the bottom. Yeah, there you go.
What do we see down here at the bottom? Just some Vistani chilling.
Which way are you clicking?
Just down here at the bottom with in the house that we can actually see in.
You actually see some elves standing at the front of there, and they seem very stern, and they look at you with intense eyes.
I look intensely back at them. Oof, only a 13.
They are not intimidated. Standing quietly in front of this house, bathed in warm light of its lanterns, are three sullen, gray-cloaked figures, their angular features and black flowing hair half hidden under their cowls.
Gare is going to kind of start approaching. We to talk and inquire about some business. I think those are the words, right?
Yes, we need to speak to somebody about something really important.
And what important meeting is this?
What thing is it?
Yes.
It's above you. It is for select ears only.
Well, I will need a few details.
Grug pops his knuckles and says, "I've got your details right here. Now let me speak to him."
No one comes. Oh dear. That's pretty good. As you pop your knuckles, he looks he does look intimidated, but he looks, instead of looking at you to, deferring to you like, oh no, he looks to his companions and says, and kind of motions upwards.
I continue walking and like push through his shoulder and look them in the face. Arms up. What's it gonna be?
Gare kind of is walking up. Oh, damn it.
Alright, they start to draw their weapons.
Yeah, that's fine. This is the first combat we've been in. This is like session 3. It's about time.
Yeah, this is fair.
Oh, something good. Yes. I'm gonna grab some people.
Hey.
Alright, Kalia, are you ready? There we go. Ooh.
Look at that initiative.
Yeah, she's ready.
She, like, my gods told me this was gonna happen.
Hello, music and gay.
It's a good theme song we've got going. Next time, give me a cue and I'll join in with you, though, Matt.
Get on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, Kalia. These elves draw their weapons and approach Grug angrily. What do you want to do?
This is not gonna end well.
There's 3 of them.
Yep, 3 of them.
Let's go with... I haven't tried this one yet. Let's try this.
Oh, you're blasting one of them. Which one? The closest one? Alright, you definitely hit him. And he dies. You straight up kill him with that blast of radiance. It shoots from your outstretched hand as you hold your holy symbol, and he just engulfs into flames and shouts, "Ah!" Grug, what are you gonna do?
I attack this guy with both hands.
Alright, roll it.
She's hands.
And I miss.
Yep, you miss. You miss with your. You thread your fingers together, and you just try to backhand this guy with your combined fists, and you miss. The elves yank out some spears, and each one takes a quick stab at you, Grug.
They're probably both gonna hit. That's just my luck. That one missed. That one missed.
All right,
Is that all you've got?
Ash, what do you want to do?
The jerk.
Yeah, sorry. I am here. I heard you say it, and I was like, that's not me, because I'm not used to combat in this game just yet.
D&D? Combat?
I'm gonna cast... Scorching Ray.
All right,
Go right here and do it. I'm gonna start by blasting this guy, just in case he dies at some point.
all right, roll it.
There's one.
That hit. He still stands. All right, the third one hit him and kill him. All right, Gare. And you hear.
That I finally get to burn some people.
Bear just has his shield already strapped to his arm, but he doesn't even bother going for an axe. He just reaches down, pulls out his bear totem, which is carved from the tooth of a bear, and he just points the tip of the bear's tooth up at the guy. He just says, "You're not even worth my axe." And he's going to Eldritch Blast this guy.
All right, roll it.
He's going to do that thing warlocks do.
That, unfortunately, is a miss as he kind of cowers behind his shield.
Alright.
By this point, he shouts, "Lord Velikov, help!" And,
Oh no.
I'm sorry, what was that? It sounded like a bad thing was happening.
Isn't that the same name as the other guy? No.
no, the other guy his last name is Valakovich. All right, Kalia, what do you want to do?
That was Alakovich, yeah.
It's back up to you.
Oh dear. Okay. Well. I'm gonna move up here. And we're gonna try this again.
All right, roll it.
That's a lot of dice. Jesus Christ.
Christ.
Yeah, 4d6 from Guiding Bolt, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that guy is fried.
Is there like a level 1 spell or something?
Yeah, it's first level.
Okay.
Another elf walks out of the house, and he looks infuriated. Who dares disturb me? He looks around
we
and
needed to talk to somebody about this stunning.
And so you've
Really
killed
guys
my
seem interested
guards.
in killing themselves.
You will pay
Yeah,
for
let
this.
us talk to you.
And he he is
Actually,
going
sir, they
to
killed themselves. Trust me.
He's gonna what?
let's see here. He throws a fireball at you. All of you roll a dexterity saving throw.
Ah.
What's the worst that could happen?
Okay.
Yeah. You were saying?
Damn.
I mean, it's fire, so he should, like, be happy, right?
Right, Jake. You should be happy. It's fire.
Surprisingly, I don't actually resist fire damage with this
Kalia, you
fire-oriented class.
you did level up to level 4, right?
A what?
You leveled up to level 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Alright, well, that's 25 points of fire damage to Kalia and Ash. The rest of you take half.
Half damage.
Oh.
Yeah, half. Grug, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna attack this guy.
So, fun fact, my hit points are 25.
Yeah, funny thing about that.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
I'm gonna do this. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to. Where did that? Let's see. I was looking for something more. For some reason, I didn't write down my action surge. That's what I was looking for. And I'm going to attack the guy again.
Alright, I hope you roll well.
You and me both. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
oh no.
You're swinging wild. Alright, Ash, it's your move. What do you want to do?
Greg, are you okay?
Apparently not. That water was drugged.
Well, seeing
Barkeep
how,
roofied Grug.
how our good buddy Kalia is, like, apparently the damage dealer tonight, I'm gonna heal her.
She's also your healer.
I am actually also a pretty good healer.
Oh, good.
At 6th level especially, I become a very good healer.
You'll get counterspelled.
Oh no. Oh sweet Jesus.
You do not get
I
healed.
look at him and I just say, dude. Dude.
If you wish for her to survive, then surrender now. We shall see what the rest of the Vestani feel we should do with you.
That's rude.
Kind of a dick, man.
All right. Anything else, Ash, or is that
That's it. I'm
that's
done.
it? No fire elemental spirit you want to summon, or is that an action?
That's an action.
Ah, I thought that might have been a bonus action. All right, Gare, what do you want to do?
All right. Well, Garrett, after seeing all of that, he sort of. So he told the first guy, "You're not worthy of my axe." He sees this guy come out and do all of that, and he just sort of puts it down and is like, "I think you're worthy." Gare. He's going to. To rage as a bonus action.
All right, you're gonna rage.
He's going to rage. Come running up with his axe and his hand axe and his shield. And he's going to slashy at the guy.
All right, roll it.
So just keep in mind it's +2, +2, +2. 2 damage, yes.
Yep, 2 extra points of
I
damage.
don't have that already figured into this.
Oh, are you attacking recklessly?
The elf dude who just. Oh, am I doing reckless attack? No.
Okay, yeah, you definitely hit him.
Certainly hope I hit the fuck out of this guy with a 25.
Yeah, you hit him.
Yeah, me too.
All right, Kalia, make a death saving throw.
Oh dear.
Nat 20, come on.
Ooh, that's one failure.
It's not a nat 20 die.
You see him vanish from out of your out from behind you and reappear over there in like a misty kind of poof. And he says, "You are tough if you can survive that." And he starts. You see him starting to run over. Intruders! Intruders! And he's dashing. What do you guys want to do? Oh, it's Greg's turn next. What do you want to do, Greg? He's running for reinforcements, and he's throwing around some tough stuff.
I'm gonna move at least to here. And let's see, how far is he from there? Gosh, he has a...
Yeah, he
His
teleported.
step was a bonus action, and then he ran
Yeah.
and dashed. That fucker just moved like 120 feet.
What's this? Hold on, what's the... Let's just humor me. What's the range on a hand axe? It's 20. Okay, 60. He's not. I can't even in the. Yeah, he's too far. I can't even hit him with that. want to just retreat, or do we want to? What? What do we want to do?
Gare just yells, sort of like bristling with his rage, just, damn it! Damn it! Need to get out of here. It was a bad idea. Bad idea. Damn it, Grug, bad idea.
You must be right. We'll come back another day.
All right, Ash. He is a fair distance away. What do you want to do?
This is when we find out he has a special ability that lets him counterspell within 120 feet.
Just set
Well,
the
I
house
can't
on
actually
fire.
do much. I can only summon my flame spirit within 30 feet of me, which is like.
Set the house on fire.
No, we probably shouldn't do that.
I mean, we need a message to leave. We come in, kill a couple people, set the house
Jeez,
on fire,
Grug.
and leave.
I have
So-
self-control. Come on. Grow up.
It would send the message, and that's what we're here to do, is tell them to fucking leave.
I could.
Gare actually agrees. Gare is just like, bad idea, but good idea. Oh, a parting gift. Burn the house. Burn it.
I'm not going to burn the house.
Alright, fine.
What's the fucking range on counterspell? 'Cause I wanna
60
just
feet.
Come over here and go to heal her again and just have him fucking counter me again. Yeah, fuck him. I'm gonna just heal her this game.
Oh. All right, Gare, you're up. What do you want to do?
We can-
Gare, he's still seething with rage. He can still see the guy. The guy's within 120 feet. So he's gonna do the warlock thing again.
Are you gonna shoot him as you run away?
And he's gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at him and then start running the opposite direction. Just one final fuck you to this guy.
We can hole up in that house and funnel them in through the door. Take them
Then
all.
I'll burn it down.
Say what?
I said then I'll burn it down. Send a message to you guys.
Unfortunately,
This is not our night for combat.
you miss.
That's a bunch of 11s tonight, guys. Hold on. 1, 2.
Then Gare, he gonna back off a bit.
Yeah, if you make it to like the gray part of the map, we'll say that you've basically made it. About there. There. You've successfully ran. Alright, Kalia, what do you want to do?
So did the 11 work?
Yeah, it worked.
You heal.
You are healed.
Yay! I live. Alright, well. So he can counter any spell below 4th level? Is that right?
Yeah, anything. He
So
can
I'm getting
just.
From that?
Yeah, he can. If you're within 60 feet of him, he can counterspell one spell that you guys have. So pretty much, he can. If you try to cast a spell anywhere near him, he can stop it if he sees you doing it.
Oh, if he sees me doing it. 60
we're
feet.
nowhere
Oh,
near close enough for him to be
Yeah.
able to counter anyway.
Yay! Well, that's good. Then let's do.
Your sense. I should have had
Oh, advantage on that
reflex
save.
for the
Yeah.
fireball. I passed it anyway.
Yeah.
I passed it anyway, but
Okay, I'm gonna do Cure Wounds. For show.
Yeah, and if you make it to the gray part of the map, then you have successfully ran away. You have bolted.
Successfully what?
Ran away. You've run. You have escaped this area.
GTFO'd.
Oh, is that what we're doing right now?
I'm not sure what else we can. Hole up in a building, let them do those. We can just leave.
Yeah, you could hole up in the building if you wanted.
No, we should probably just leave because like we're just gonna get into the building somehow.
That's probably true. Okay. Well, then,
I'll wait.
I will cast Cure Wounds on Ash.
They have 1 HP less than you.
Yeah, but your percentage is less. I have 25 HP total, you have 35.
That is a fair point.
And then we'll run down here. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
15, 20, 25. Oh, one more. There we go.
All right.
When?
All right, Grug.
That misses.
He turns around and fires a blast of fire at you, and it races past you. And he rushes over
Could I
and says,
catch it with a torch?
"Yeah, it grazes past you, and just as it is, you get a torch and you light it on the missed attack." And you see Casimir tell his ally up here, "Sound the alarm!" And he starts ringing a bell. "Intruders! Intruders!" And you start to see people peeking out of the houses and whatnot. Your move, Grug. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna move here. Is the door open?
It is.
Can I throw the torch in the building to like one of the wooden tables, or are these like dressers or not dressers, like curtains or something?
Yeah, the curtain is open, and you see what looks to be.
Wiggly lines.
Yeah, hang on 1 second.
Started out so well. One-shotting a guy. And then we just got
And then it was Grug's
royally...
turn, and he missed everything.
And then the mage came out and
Yeah.
stuck it in our butts.
You look inside, and you see it is a vestibule. It looks to be decorated with wooden statuettes of elven deities and some tapestries and things like that. And you lob the torch in there.
Blasphemy.
Yeah. Are you gonna lob the torch in there?
Yeah, somewhere around here.
All right. The building is starting to catch on fire now. All right.
And then I take the rest of my. Would that be an action to toss it in there?
I'll let you just drop it in there as your interaction with an object for free this turn.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use the rest of that as the rest of my move to flee,
All right.
or a second move action, or my action as a double move.
All right, Ash. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna run down here and I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
Nice.
Ooh. Excellent idea.
Everybody's got a +10 to their stealth checks. And they can't track us except by magical means.
Pass without trace. Nice. Yeah, that's a really slick smell. Alright. Alright, so Gare. I presume you keep running along with Grug?
Hold on. Gare, he's still gonna shoot one more Eldritch Blast because he's still in range.
Alright, roll it.
May as well.
This guy.
And he is actually going to attack this Eldritch Blast. So I don't know what that looks like, how exactly you reckless cast an Eldritch Blast, but he does it.
Thank you.
I think that's some strength attacks.
Does it only work for melee?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Strength attacks, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
But
pretty
then-
sure I'm pretty sure that's the only stipulation is strength. I think it can be ranged. It just has to be strength.
Alright. Well, normal Eldritch Blast is then.
We can still just say you angrily cast it, which I love.
Yeah, gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this time.
Okay, it's melee.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, he sort of literally, like, it actually looks like he's throwing it at the guy. A rock.
Mm-hmm.
Then
It's alright, Gare. We'll get him next time.
and he just huffs. And he turns and he runs off into the woods.
Was Gare, like, actually completely naked almost? Like, with a long
Gare? Yeah.
Oh boy. Maybe if you
Alright.
put some pants on, you'd hit him a little better. Yeah, we just sneak off into the woods then, I think. Everybody's at the sneaking range, right?
Yeah.
Gotta be sneaky.
That was a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie, even though that went completely to shit.
So do we actually need to roll stealth checks for this, Ben?
Yes you do. Absolutely. Everybody start rolling stealth checks as you go to hide in the woods.
As we get plus 10 to it.
Yes, a
Yep.
plus 10. So that's a 16. That's a 19. That's a 29.
Fucking... We're like...
The
okay, guys,
barbarian is sneaky.
we're all just
Don't
thinking
at
about
me.
how sneaky we gotta be and we don't even know where Gare is.
A 13. Alright, so you all hide out in the woods.
Gare's already used to hiding out in the woods, so like he already knows what to do. The pass without a trace is just a nice cherry on top.
I just want to say how well this is going.
It's going great.
We fucking nailed that, you know? I almost died. She almost died. We're hiding in some trees. Really, guys, we gotta applaud ourselves.
Alright.
That was sarcasm. Stop it.
Oh, oh, oh.
Gare actually went to go clap as well, right as you said that was sarcasm. And he stops like mid clap, like, oh.
Like raises his hands up to brush his hair, make it look like he wasn't clapping.
Yeah, pretty
Goes to scratch his face or chest.
I want to roll an insight to determine if he was about to clap or not.
against my deception.
Gare, I totally saw that you were about to clap.
Oh,
Alright. You are successfully hidden
So
in
what
the
now,
woods. Despite Grug's less than stealthy maneuver, you seem to have hidden yourselves in a quiet place of the woods. The trees are thick, and their branches seem to scoop around you like big clawed arms.
I have a question. what direction did we run? Did we run back towards Valaki, or did we run further into the woods?
You have run further
Yes,
into
it
the
was towards
woods.
Oh no.
Yes, you are somewhere about here. Let me just mark it so we'll remember.
Cast Find Familiar while we wait.
Yeah, you can do that.
I can do that now as a druid.
Do you have the money for the material components?
God, that
Or do you need the material components?
I think it said it doesn't use it. I don't. Hold on.
Obviously, you're getting it quicker, right?
Ew, shut up. I'm pretty sure it doesn't use it because it's actually just expending the wild.
Ah, yeah, because it's expending the wild shape use. So, what are you going to conjure?
Something that is in this area quite a bit, so I'm just gonna summon a raven.
You conjure up a raven. Except when you do, it looks emaciated and like feathers are falling out, and it looks like it's sick.
I pat it on the head and say, "Don't worry, you're a good boy. You'll try your hardest."
And it gives you a, a caw.
And then I just kind of send it off and see if it'll find something.
You see it fly about. And, as it's circling the skies, a few other ravens fly up to kind of meet with it. The normal ravens, so to speak, start circling it in the sky, and they kind of go back and forth a little bit. And then it seems to fly off to kind of follow them. And that is where I think we shall call it for tonight. Thank you guys
Right.
for playing. Please remember, all you viewers out there,
Yay,
to
first combat. Oh god.
chill touch that like button, subscribe to join the Skeleton Crew, and if you enjoy the content on this channel, check out the links in the description below. Thanks once again, and we'll see you all next time.